obviously we just saw in that previous game, does offer you a crap ton of team fights. So it does kind of tick all the boxes here for Mouz. I mean, drafts are completed, Jonathan. Do you have a preferred one?
And you can't really hope for an early kill lining up as long as Puppy's in the area. With the attendance up, there is good enough amount of healing coming in, although down bot is a different story.
Navi should be able to play a little bit more carefully here, knowing that Narman has rotated. The problem is the creep wave is so far away from their own tier 1, and Bengun's just going to casually jump in. Narman now revealing himself again. Narman, though, dropping quite low as Navi are happily fighting back, and they've got the Dark Willow kill. In fact, Boom's going right after Olnit here with this Arc Lightning spam of Puppy. And Boom, well, he won't be able to keep up with Olnit, but they do successfully get a free kill onto Narman. And I do believe the side of Mouz is just not anticipating Puppy to rotate, but it does certainly pay off, as now they'll even take down Benga. It's like Force finally getting a creep wave, pushing it to him, as now Bengun being chased by Boom. So he's going to be just fine to rebound away. You are getting pretty close to that level 6 mark for Boom, though, so he could afford to get pretty aggressive rather soon. In fact, they're going to go right now. Bengun not expecting the rotation in from Zayats, and that's going to cost his own life once again.
Their lineup doesn't need too much farm to get online. Even the Alk, again, can just flash farm into a quicker power spike in comparison to Luna. Olnit.
Oh, Olnit, that's a big one. Olnit caught with his pants down in the forest, and BZM will take advantage. A very nice kill here from BZM. And that's a guaranteed bottom tier 1 tower to drop now, as Puppy has just continuously been working on this. And, well, there you go. That ward in the lane really paying off dividends. Now BZM getting jumped mid lane. They'll try for a Pengalier kill. BZM still barely alive, gets a swashbuckle away, and Bengun now might be the one in danger. In fact, Boom, he moves in with the Doom out onto the Invoker, ensuring Supreme could not help, as they will just smother Bengun. One more hit will do it, and BZM will be the one to take the kill.
If you weren't 5k ahead, you'd be pretty sad at this point. So this just sets a strong foundation to play off of. You've got early level 6 already up for Puppy, so even bursting down this Ench can be a little bit more annoying, although...
Yeah, rebound in. Boom is still very tanky, though, and BZM's showing up out of nowhere. He was just in the triangle waiting for this moment, and Olnit's been caught again. Bengun's already down. Olnit trying to run and maybe hope for a deny on the neutrals. Oh, he's not going to get it. Boom will tank the neutrals instead.
They're looking at Force. He's been left alone for a long time. Delaying this Blink in the Morris just slows down Mouz's game that much more.
They're coming, Force. Maybe not the right time to use the Force line, sir. Because they're coming. And they got him. Force is down. Oh, boy. What have you done to me, John? What have you done? You've created a monster, sir. Narman.
I'm pleasing myself.
Narman feeling charitable here. Narman will go down. BZM is having a great old game on this Pangolier, 4-0-2.
Like, even if you try to get an isolation play on Uragi, as long as he has Chemical Rage, he's sitting at 1.7k HP, just with double bracer power threads on strength. Even he's not an easy burst down. And now he's showing up with Radiance to help on mid.
Supreme. Uh-oh. They'll get the Ghost Walk off, but the sentry is placed by Puppy. And Supreme immediately doomed by Boom. No hesitation whatsoever, as BZM does secure the kill himself. And that'll, of course, be the mid-tier 1 tower now to go down, as Navi will claim it for their own. I'm trying to find the silver lining here for Mouz, John. It's just getting more and more one-sided, as now Force. He was probably the silver lining I was looking for. But not so much anymore, as BZM going to set up for a kill, and Uragi going to be able to take that one easily.
And Mouz, looking honestly a little bit lost, right? Like, they tried to get these smokes out with no damage. They don't get the connection.
Oh, Supreme,
find Supreme.
Yeah, he's trying to clear out the creep wave and help defend this tier 2 tower. He's going to make it, though. The kisses were flying in, trying to get him blind, but they're not going to work out, as now they'll try onto Uragi. This could be the opening they've been looking for, as the Eclipse does take him down. It's a great start, as now Forces in. A big arena. They caught 2 supports with that. And that'll be Zayats and Puppy to fall. Eventually for Puppy. It's a very slow process, but they'll get it done.
So, if for Mouz, that came off the back of this blink timing. Right, Force has a blink. They have initiation.
They certainly do. BZM's been caught out, and he's worth quite a bit of gold. Giving the whole spree away to Supreme on the Invoker, who was falling behind.
If you can maintain at least 1 or 1.5 item in terms of net worth ahead, then he's still fairly happy. But look at this. Force just constantly on the hunt now.
Yuragi getting jumped. Force doing fantastic work. He'll get the spear off in time as well. Yuragi still has the chemical rage to play with. In fact, BZM's going to intervene. Force caught out, looking pretty low, should be going down, and so will Namen. Force still trying to find a way up. It does go down as Bengun looking for a TP, but a very nice cookie from Zayats. On to Puppy will ensure they get a third kill.
Supreme is farming bots, so they had a lot of room to just go back in. Again, a lack of damage there for Mouz if they can't come in with at least the Unleash from Bengun in that combination. Navi, they've got their own tools up in line. Pipe up on Boom along with his full blink now ready. So we'll get the jump in.
Well, here we go again. They're going to try. Spear is out onto BZM, but Supreme just taking so much damage from Puppy. So Puppy will get jumped finally and does go down. Supreme barely making it out, but the chase is on. It's BZM cleaning up Namen. So they do get a support trade here for Navi. BZM not done yet. Gets the diffusal blade off onto Bengun. And he's looking for a rebound target and does finally find one, but it's not going to matter as Bengun will go down. And so Navi right back on top.
Just get this build up on Olnet and on Force. BKB for Force coming up next. Olnet going for the Manta into BKB, so that will remove some of the impact here, although... Force.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. Arena is down, but it's really only a structure there, as it's not holding anyone in. Force now being chased by Yuragi. Yuragi does not have Chemical Rage for a while, so Force could possibly find a way out of this. Problem is, the help is income. There's no help. Off we go again. Still going to remain standing for now, but it seems like Boom is looking for a target to jump, and well, he's got Doom up, so he might just go for Force. In fact, he does decide better of it for now, but Force is running right into him, which makes it even easier for Navi to just go ahead and take the kill. Nice and easy as Force not bothered by this whatsoever, apparently. Meanwhile, Boom looking for more.
They've got an interesting flank here on the left side of the map, but Navi's under his smoke as well.
Al's looking for a target. Zayat's been left behind. Arena will be down. I say he's left behind. He's still got his team behind him. Zayats is not dead. He walks out of there. He's walked out of there. Zayats. Oh, he finally goes down. He's finally dead. Bengun will go down as well. Namen also caught. In fact, BZM, he's even found the Luna. Have some mercy, BZM. Oh, nice Manta though. Oh my. Oh, that's a little bit cheeky.
Oh.
It clips out BZM now not being shown mercy himself. Well, hold on a goddamn minute. That was a very cheeky manner. I don't think I've seen that one before.
I mean, we've seen some players try it. I think every time you and I've cast it, it's never been that lucky. Getting the high ground pushback right by the tree line, especially while the Pango's rolling feels next to impossible. They'll maybe look for more here.
They're going for more indeed. Bengun going to try and jump in to save Force, but Force is still looking pretty dead in my eyes here, Jonas. He is gone. Still, the fight might just continue. Mouz are bringing more bodies in. But they will retreat, at least for now. Desperately still trying to hold on to this tier 2 top tower, but the Navi say screw it. We'll just go for the Tormentor instead. There's always another objective to secure. Jump in. Supreme caught out immediately from Boom. Boom could smell him in the tree line. Onto the tier 2 tower once again.
I don't understand why the re-engage happens in the first place. You don't have Eclipse. You didn't quite have Arena. You didn't have the damage to play in that area. No Unleash as well. We'll try onto BZM now.
Rolling Thunder, can he get it off? Oh, he can. Terrorize does not connect in time. In fact, the debuff was on him, but it was like 0.1 of a second too late to matter with the Rolling Thunder. As now, Olnet being set up upon. Bengun's still going to try and take BZM down, but can't quite do it in time. Bengun will drop, but at least he gets Olnet out of there. So they do lose Namen again.
And then it turns into a bad fight. And then Navi suddenly find themselves 20k up. Again, the re-engage by the Tormentor from Force was pretty forced out. And that was not an ideal circumstance for Mouz. Maybe they didn't expect so many heroes from Navi. Still, they'll try to isolate.
Yeah, they jumped on Boom. It's a good target to start on, but he pops the pipe and Boom survives a little bit longer as Force has to trade his life away to kill the Doom off. Meanwhile, the Yuragi in a bit of a tough position, taking a fair bit of damage, but still with the Chemical Rage, he's able to get out of there as now all that needs to run. Puppy's wiping everyone out. It's kind of the thing with Ench, you know, you can't really forget about her in the team fight because she just keeps throwing all this pure damage at you.
Smoke, they're on the hunt. They've again got their own BKBs up here on the side of Navi.
Here we go. I mean, Supreme's going to be very careful not to get caught. Trying to delay Yuragi, but BZM is waiting for the jump attempt. Force, break his smoke. Jump is there though from Boom. Immediate Doom out onto the Mars. They want no shenanigans here from Force, and they have taken him down plus Supreme, plus Narman, and in fact it might be plus Bengun in a moment. He will get back to the fountain successfully, but it really won't matter. It's 2v5 now. Again, Mouz, they've got one chance now to maybe pick up some stragglers as their whole team is back online. Yuragi happy to engage if that's what they really want. Bengun is trying. Stuns are out onto Yuragi, but Bengun already down. Yuragi trying to retreat now for a little bit as the arena is dropped from Force, catching up BZM, but that was the Aegis down. He still has a secondary life. Rebound not quite on target as Boom now going to jump back in onto Force. Meanwhile, Supreme taking a fair bit from BZM. Yuragi now jumping in onto Supreme as well, wanting the Invoker kill, but the Force staff away will allow him the space. It's now rebound again. Bengun finding a nice two-man stun, but it's still not enough to kill him off. At BZM jumps in with the Rolling Thunder. Three-man stun out, and GG is called. Such a dominant game out from Navi. And Mouz, props to them for trying, but it really just felt like they didn't stand a chance. And I think they could easily make Mouz have a very, very challenging game once again.
And that they can. My concern is for the side of Mouz.
I mean, Puppy lands the cogs on one. It's going to be a pretty painful experience for whoever gets caught. And here they come. Smoke broken. Puppy will see them. Still waiting by his team. Bengun does move in. Puppy moving forward with a very nice cogs out, catching three of them. They still ran into him.
Why?
Well, why? What did you expect, Mouz?
You're never going to get that Midas utilization. Zero multicast in your Midas every single time. What can you do? Just get good.
Uh-oh. Puppy might be getting good here. Johnny's rotating up top to look for a nice cogs, and Olned is the target. They completely ignore Bengun. TP's coming in from Narman, but it is not going to help out. In fact, the shards from Bengun making matters even worse as it just pushes around the Alchemist and the cogs. Could not really find a cogs though, so Force is going to be okay, but he's going to require Narman to come back into the lane, I think, but BZM's going to find him. Bushwhack will land. BZM still chasing down. Pops the Rolling Thunder. Narman trying to get knocked to the low ground. Not getting so lucky. In fact, he won't get lucky the second time either.
Yeah, that's all it is. 3-0 start. Mouz has been trying as well, but again, the laning coming out from Navi is just looking cleaner. And when you have the Alchemist Doom on your side and you have literally no net worth lead, that is not good news.
This would be a great kill. Oh, the Bushwhack off the mark. Here comes Puppy to try and help. Yuragi is actually walking out.
Come on.
Oh boy, surely someone snipes him. Supreme's going to try with an orb, but he's off the mark. Still chasing Yuragi, who's looking to go towards the pit. Throws the multi-shot out. Bengun now chasing down. Shards don't touch him. The shards didn't touch him. Yuragi finally gone, but it's allowed BZM time to get in here. The cogs knocking back Narman. Narman will drop. Puppy still running around, creating all kinds of havoc as Bengun trying to come in. Puppy will get spotted. Meanwhile, Force will join now, looking for perhaps a Doom. No, he's still level 5. One creep away from level 6. Finally has the Doom up, pops it. Meanwhile, Olned goes down a Boom, but they'll get busy. They'll get. I mean, nothing went right, John. Puppy.
No.
Puppy still makes it out. Bengun's ankles are completely shattered.
This is again, you look at this draft from Mouz. When you looked at Navi last game, at this point they had a 4K lead. You don't have an effort lead
by Force.
with Doom Alec.
Oh, Force is trying to get away here from Uragi. Narman is going to save, but the kisses are raining down on Force, though he's barely out of range. Run, Force, run. BCM maybe gets caught here in mid lane. Doesn't have Rolling Thunder for another 8 seconds. Coil will be committed. He snaps it immediately. Meanwhile, Bengun does close the gap. BZM this time will go down. A great pickup here for Mouz. Boom is joined though, and Bengun is the target, so they do at least get the support duo. It's still a nice pickup for Mouz, but the problem is now they are likely to lose that mid-tier 1 tower.
And Navi is just set to get stronger and stronger. You know, we don't have level 6 yet on Puppy. No hookshot threat yet. Still have the Roar, and BZM's just on to hunt.
He doesn't have phase shift for 3 seconds. Roar's going to come out off the back of the stun from BZM, and Supreme is down. Bengun trying to get away. Meanwhile, Force is committed to Doom down a bottom lane, trying to chase Puppy. So they will at least find a position 5 clockwork kill in the meantime, but they've lost their mid-puck. They're going to lose Bengun to boot. It's still a fantastic trade for Navi. He will eventually retreat towards the dire triangle, though. And in fact, Puppy leaves anyway. They're going to group up with Boom. Up at top lane where Force is trying to gank Boom by the looks of it, but he's been blocked in the tree line.
Oh,
and
Lord.
that will be Force's life and also Narman's. Welcome to Europe, they say.
I mean, Mouz has been playing in Europe for a long time. This is just a little bit of a wake-up call, I suppose, for Mouz. As Navi with stand-ins are just wiping them. Supreme.
Supreme also going to get caught out.
They've been here. You tell me that meme, Tron. What meme? Mike, are you okay? Did you forgot your medicine today?
I'm not
Here
okay.
Puppy.
John Puppy's being jumped. He's being jumped, but he's still he is down. But the problem is the snowball and the cogs have locked them in with a rolling thunder of BZM into the kisses of Bengun. So Bengun probably just going to die here to Zayat, and Force. Well, Force is being forced to die to boot. In fact, Supreme feeling charitable now. Supreme gonna go down.
They'll try though. They'll smoke out here on Mouz, see if they can find one isolated here to feed off of.
It's a 7k disadvantage when you've got an Alchemist draft. It's kind of tells you all you need to know. For Mouz, they're gonna run into Zayats at least. Zayats still has some of his teammates around us. They're actually gonna jump in the support duo. They will lose Zayats and Puppy. Here come the rest of them. Uragi now starting. BZM will do the same. Apparently they're just going to 2v5 them. Here comes Boom. He's been doomed up, but he's still happy to right-click. So guys, I can still hit you. It's no problem. Narman down. Isn't that demoralizing, John? And Navi, of course, are not intending on slowing down anytime soon. They're looking up that top lane, looking at Force now. Force will get jumped here by BZM, slowed up by the Diffusal Blade, and the Gust does connect from Uragi. Force looking to go down before the fight even really starts, though. Olnett does get in with a nice stun, and now the Snowball to buy a bit of space for Force to blink out of there. A very nice save from Bengun. Supreme going to jump in. Buyback from Bengun. They're going to try and take down BZM at the very least, and they've got him. That's one kill down, and that's a big one. But Olnett is just taking so much damage.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's gone. Olnett cannot sustain. Maybe they can at least take the Aegis of Uragi as Bengun is rushing towards him with the snowball, but he can't reach. He's short. Puppy, maybe Puppy goes down, but the multi-shot from Uragi just forcing them back. Smoke out now from Navi once again. Looking to perhaps infiltrate the dire triangle, but they want to run throughout their own jungle first. Scan is going to catch them though, so the smoke is pretty obvious. Problem is Supreme's already lost half his HP to Uragi. They'll chase down Zayats. Force is onto the Snapfire and does secure the kill, but here comes Puppy now catching out the Hoodwink. Meanwhile, Uragi is still perfectly fine. He'll take a snowball from Bengun. But that is still going to be Bengun going down, as I believe he was saving Force. Chase them down and find some stragglers. But they're not even grouped up in their base. Like, they're just letting the bottom racks go down. BZM's TPing onto Olnett, top lane. He's found the Alchemist. You could just take the racks, BZM. There's no need to rub salt into the wound. But the whole gang is here. Screw the racks. They want Olnett dead first.
Oh.
Dream Coil They're going to lock down Boom and Zayats. Nobody wants to touch Boom. They're just trying for the easier kill in Zayats. Now they'll move on to Boom, but Boom will just fight back with a roar. Problem is he's blocked him by the shards. Zayats will jump back in. Supreme almost dead. Boom might finally go down and does, but here comes the rest of the squad. Hook shot from Puppy, landing onto Force. Force will hurricane his way out of there, but it's not going to work out in his favor because Uragi has shown up with the frost arrows. And so they just run across the map after killing Aldit. And
I don't know how you simplify this right now for Mouz. I don't see any items that help. Like, they have BKB up on Aldit. That somewhat helps. You've got Parasma coming up from Supreme. That can be nice. They'll just start in the high ground. They don't care.
Why even wait? Well, they do at least clear out the creep wave here for Supreme.
Oh.
Aldit jumps in. Cheeky stun. They'd love to pick off Uragi, but they will not get away with it. In fact, now Boom gets the roar out onto the Tusk, and that'll be Ben gunned down. And BZM, even looking for more, has found Supreme with a Rolling Thunder. In fact, he's got a secondary stun, and now the hook shot is in. Puppy, he'll lock him down in the cogs. Supreme can't really deal too much damage on the Alchemist right now. He's just really got nothing going for him with his items. And the puck is still going to die. Supreme down. Top racks under siege. Narman caught by the cogs. Puppy just juggling him around, and they take him out as well. More buybacks to come. They're still trying. 1 racks left. BZM, Dream coiled up, but it means nothing to him. They'll even hold him down with the bushwhack, but he's still perfectly fine as Aldit. He's now the target. Boom. Turning onto Bengun instead. That'll be Bengun going down as Supreme getting caught again by PZM. I mean, they're not calling it, but it certainly looks pretty GG to me. Boom maybe trying to be a little bit charitable here and hand them over a couple kills, but they can't even get that.
No. This looks unplayable at this point. For the side of Mouz, Navi, just go through no, not even a reset. Go for the full wipe. Go for the megas. Again, no concern, no Doom on hand, no puck, no buyback, no coil to worry about. They doomed up Uragi in the last fight too, as they're going for more now.
Nah, man, just deleted. I mean, they're trying to go all the way, you know. I guess the longer you play, the more experience you get here for Mouz, and there you go. There's the GG call. They've come to the conclusion that it's just enough is enough. Not for Navi though, who are still jumping in for more. They're not done yet.